Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, enlightening television. Welcome. Time for Insights by Janita with Janita Francis. Live from InsightsByJanita.com. Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv. This is Insights by Janita on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hi everyone, welcome to Moonstruck for another exciting Wednesday evening for the Northern Hemisphere and Thursday midday for us Southerners. Hope you've had an exciting week, whatever you may be doing, and I hope that your soul is smiling and that you're enjoying life. If you're not, or you think that is this as good as it gets, you might need to come and have a reading or some coaching with me just to see how we can tweak some of those areas of your life so that you're maximizing your happiness and maximizing your quality of an improvement of your life. It can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be hard, consistently hard. It doesn't need to be like that. So I can certainly help you find some coping mechanisms and some really cool tools to be able to breathe through those storms a lot easier and come out the other side feeling refreshed and revitalized, as opposed to really tired and zapped of energy. So let's start this week. Now, as always, I go to my altar and have a little look and see what's happening as far as the crystals and placements are concerned. And I actually got 4 this week, and none of them are any of my typical quartz, which is very interesting. I don't mind that at all. A bit of a change. It was exciting for me too not to have the spirit quartz or something along those lines up here with me. So I have 4, as I mentioned. Amazonite, which is a green crystal. This is about truth and honesty and about integrity and about helping you find your self-esteem and where that balance is. It's a really pretty, if you're listening and you can't see me, it's a really pretty green. Mine's a raw stone, so that means that it hasn't been polished, hasn't been, really they've dug it out of the ground, they've washed the dirt off and they've given it to me. So, and there's actually still a little bit of dirt on it, but I love it because it's such a, quite pretty. I like green anyway, as you can tell from my curtain in the background. But I like the fact that it's working with self-esteem and working with, a lot of that self-doubt and that the negative talk that we do for ourselves. It's so easy because, so that's the important thing. Let's have a little look here and see what the Zodiac's coming up with. Now, the Zodiac cards will give us the energy that a bulk of the people will be dealing with. Now, of course, coming up, we've got the new moon coming up in January, so 25th for us down here, might be a little bit different for you guys up there, and that will be in Aquarius. So that's about freedom of expression. So this is the part where we're going, hang on a minute, this is 2020, this is my year to shine, and I want something different, and I want this, and I want that, and it's giving us that fuel along, okay? So it's really important that we break those habits of how we talk to ourselves and how we look at ourselves, to be able to get that new moon and that new intention. Without an intention being put into action, you will not get results. So I could sit here all day and say, oh, I want to win the lotto. Oh, I want to have more money. Oh, but unless I actually go out there and buy a lotto ticket and do that action to give the universe an opportunity to bring that result to me, I'm not going to win the lotto. If I sit here and never buy a lotto ticket, it will never happen, no matter how many times I try to manifest it. Someone might give me some of their money, but it's not going to be my lotto win because I haven't created the action. That's what life's all about, creating the action. Let's have a look. What else are we doing here? Oh, it's split in 3. It's a nice balance for us to think about, and it's transformational. Oh, I really like it when they're like this. Okay. Once you've got the hang of how to talk to yourself and you're starting to get the results, because when you're kind to yourself is kind to you, okay? It's a 2-pronged approach. Then you start transforming. And that's when you start getting on your spiritual awareness and your spiritual journey, which is the Amazonite, okay? Then there's the Virgo energy around. So it's very, I need to make sure that all these things are in line. I need to make sure my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted, that sort of attitude, okay? And the new moon in Aquarius will fuel that along. It'll push you a little bit because, you know, you're not the boss of me. It'll be that kind of attitude, okay? So that's what you can expect. Pisces energy is coming in as well, which means that they're backing up those crystals, backing up that nurturing card for your cog in that earthy, nurturing feeling as well that comes along with it, and softening your approach. So even though that Aquarius will be giving you the come on, let's go, and Pluto's we're ready to transform, and Amazonite saying we've got this, we can do it. You've also got to be kind and compassionate to yourself while those results are coming through for you, okay? Otherwise, you will give up. And when you give up, you put that intent out there and you do that action, but then you don't have the belief in that action, the results won't come. It is sounds tricky, but it's not. If you're not doing the work, you won't reap the rewards. It's very cut and dry like that, I suppose you could say. All right, let's get these off to the side. And we'll see if we can take a caller. Oh, we've got Shauna from Elizabethtown in Kentucky. Hello, Shauna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Decent.
Right, what can I do for you, Shauna?
I was hoping that we could, I kind of would like to be able to connect with my brother. The 19th made 2 years that he had passed. Been having a really hard time with it. You know, just answers and questions, you know. But just like whatever you're drawn to for me.
Okay. Been a hard road. Do you get, are you getting pain in your right arm? I feel like it could be, when I start getting things like this, it could sometimes be symbolic. So they want me to know that you're hanging on to things, and that's why my arms are hurting. So do you actually get the physical pain, or is this being symbology for me?
Well, both. I mean, it's mental and physical sometimes where, I mean, I hurt. Like,
Okay.
time my soul hurt. Ernie.
What was your brother's name, sorry?
Ernie.
Ernie. Okay. Now, interestingly, I picked up a crystal, and the crystal is the Amazonite, which is all about the, you know, the seeing things as they are and being able to understand the process in things and the I suppose getting the clear picture, okay, on what's going on. Was he not very well? It seemed like it was just over in a heartbeat that he passed. Like it feels like it was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It was just too quick. What was going on there?
COD.
I beg your pardon?
COD.
Right, okay. Yeah, it's just not